Welcome back, C3 family, to this bloody Monday. Hope everybody's doing really well. Welcome to C3 Crypto Live at 5. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you haven't already, smash the like, subscribe, join the C3 family. And anyway, today we got quite a bit to talk about. I'm sure you've noticed the price of Bitcoin has been falling. So we're going to be talking about where we think Bitcoin's going, as well as the total market. So we're going to be kind of giving you our predictions and opinions. We'll also be talking about Decentraland. So with that being said, I'm going to just jump right in real quickly to what we have on the screen. And this right here is the BookMap, which is an order book for Bitcoin. So basically, we're watching the price and we can see where orders are being set. So the darker the line with the redder the color means the more orders. So if we can see right here at this 35,850, 112 Bitcoin are set to be bought at that level. So if we actually zoom out, we can see that there is an accumulative order of over 600 Bitcoin sitting at the $30,000 level, which is 18 million and a half dollars. So that's very significant. This is something that is really crucial to watch. This could be influencing the short-term price action. These could just be false orders set down here by whales to trick people to go short and then move the price back upward. But if you guys have looked at the total market cap, we have what's known as a death cross right here. So I'm not going to go too far into detail on that right now. I would kind of like to see more of a technical analysis of the whole market, not just information about a death cross, which I'm sure you've been seeing all over your YouTube and crypto Twitter. So with that being said, I'm going to hand it away to my man Al over here on the charts.
What's good, everyone? Welcome to C3. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the chat, please like, subscribe below. But let's jump right in and take a look at what we are looking at. Now, you can see right here, this is a healthy M formation play out on the total market cap. So we're just looking at all the money going into crypto and all of the money currently going out of crypto. And so this is kind of our vital signs. We try to talk about this every day on the stream because there's no point in looking at a broken finger when you got bad blood pressure. So that's kind of my analogy for people. These are our vitals that we need to pay attention to. And that being said, we actually published a chart in September. And you can see here, we published this chart September 20th, and it says an M formation right down here playing out on total market cap. BTC will not be surprised to see 1.45 trillion test as support. So 1.45 trillion, let's see what that puts us at right now. Wow, you can tell we got pretty close. We came right on down to 1.485. So this formation was foreseeable. This is not death to the market, although it feels like it. And I get that and I understand that. And that's why we're here every day to let you guys know that it's a roller coaster. And crypto, you earn your profits because it's an emotional challenge and it's a mental game. And so that being said, we look at this total market cap and we were able to see the potential of a crash in late December, early January, as far back as September. So since this crash was foreseeable, what would we anticipate afterwards? Well, you can see on these orange lines right here that I've represented for you. Let me zoom in and make this a little easier, clear that out. You can see that this is when we crashed last time. And the fun thing to pay attention to is the EMA bands. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. Let me zoom in right back here and get rid of some of our indicators for you really quick. So what you can see is we had the traditional, what everyone likes to call a death cross. And as that death cross happened, let me go to the day candles because it was way more evident on the day candles. But as this death cross happened, and you can see the EMA bands crossing over right there, what was the next move? Well, actually, contrary to everyone's opinion, instead of the death cross representing death, it represented 106% gains over the next 50 days. So there is a great possibility that all of this bloodshed is only amounting to a very, very bullish scenario. And that's kind of what I want to bring to people's attention. Now, no, we are not out of the woods yet. It's very clear that we're not out of the woods yet, but there's hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. The last time we had similar formations, we did recover. We had very good. And so we look at the rest of our indicators. Man, there's a lot of similarities. You can see right here, we were bottomed out. Oh, right here, we're bottomed out. What about on our other indicators? You can see on Market Cipher B, one of my favorites, we get what's called buy dots, and they're green dots that get printed right at the bottom, and they normally represent a pretty good time to get in. So you can see multiple buy dots being printed. All of the other indicators look pretty similar in common, and our playout seems to be almost identical at this point. And so I actually have in the back of my mind high hopes for all cryptocurrency to turn around. And so this is one of my favorite charts. I live and breathe the total market cap every day, and I highly recommend that you guys get familiar with using it as a resource to dictate the health of the market instead of looking specifically at the assets that you're interested in. So now let's move on to everyone's favorite. So we're into Bitcoin, and we talked about Bitcoin yesterday and a possible play out. And so we can go to our 12-hour candles. And as Bitcoin was chilling at around all day yesterday, 33 to 37, we claimed that that's what should be expected. We expected Bitcoin to come down and test 33,000, which it tested 32,700, and then a possible pump up to about 36 to 38,000. And we've come up to around 37,000. So we're following suit in the patterns that would be anticipated in these kinds of moves. And it's starting to look like the turnaround could be near. Now, there's no guarantees, and there's a lot of variables to take into consideration. But I'm watching the market every day with more and more anticipation for upward movement. So I really think that we're coming near to the end, and there's hope. And I think that that's what all of us want to hear right now as we've watched our bags dissipate to what feels like nothing, is that this is it. We survived. We made it, and it's time to reap the rewards of all of the pain that we all just put ourselves through. So that's the excitement of the market. Total 3 looks just about as ugly as Total 1 does. I'll do a quick overview just because we want to know what all of our favorite altcoins are doing. And over here, you can see Total 3 is playing out a beautiful head and shoulders formation. I mean, in trading, it doesn't get much more textbook than this. It's not really what you want to see when you're waiting for the asset to go up. But you got a beautiful head right here, some nice even shoulders right here. I mean, I'm hard pressed to not draw this up for you. This is going to be really fun. So we have a nice, beautiful head right here. And then our head was a solid indicator that if we matched our previous shoulder, that we would begin forming out a head and shoulders formation. And sure enough, we matched our shoulder, got rejected, and so off we go. And at that point, I would anticipate us to find support in this untapped box of liquidity sitting on the run pretty much where we are. So I don't feel like there's that much more to fall. In fact, I'm anticipating crypto to turn around by the end of this week. I would say January 28th on. I expect to see green screens, green coin 360, green across the board. And so I really I know a lot of us are tired of seeing this bloodshed, but I want to be the voice of hope, at the same time the voice of reason. and let you guys know that we survived, we made it, and I think the good times are around the corner. So that being said, Chris, why don't you give us some good things to talk about?
Guys, thanks for that, Al. That was awesome. Very, very insightful. And just touch on that. I'm gonna go ahead and be inclined to agree with you. I'm kind of looking for that upswing. Um, I'm not climbing the walls of anxiety or nothing. Just based on the charting, just based on the past experience, just kind of staying calm, looking for that. However, though, we do have some fun stuff. So let me just add it to the screen here. I actually already had it added, but I took it off because there was extra audio coming in. So it was kind of a little not as fun to deal with. So, so this is the wrong screen. Let me, that's what I was working on. All right, so this is what we're doing. So I'm already signed in here to Mana Decentraland. So I was playing around today, having a little bit of fun. So as you can see, if you press the V, it throws you into a first person. I feel it's much easier to move around like that. But this is just the basic, like they throw you in this one of the areas in the maps. I'm gonna actually back out, show you guys why this is cool.
Chris,
And
Chris, how hard was it to get started on Mana? How hard was it just to get set up?
it was not hard at all. It was they just ask you for a MetaMask wallet or some sort of wallet. Once you connect it, you create an avatar. It's the first thing they make you do. It's as easy as creating an avatar on anything, um, whether it's on your phone or like a Mii or like on Nintendo Wii or anything like that or Nintendo Switch. However, so this is your basic kind of events tab. There's a lot going on in here. Like these are all your live things. They can be live like concerts, live gaming events, live poker events, all kinds of stuff. But if you click into the map, it's huge, 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 huge. But what's really cool is you can just click anywhere and it'll take you there. So you find a cool spot, like we want to go here. You just click in, asks you if you want to jump in. So let's go check out the Soho Plaza. It's actually pretty cool. What I've noticed though, from running around and just checking things out, it's really just a giant place where you can advertise for yourself, as I'm going to show you real shortly here. All right, so let's click back into walk around mode. But yeah, so this is, look, we're at the Soho Art Gallery. So kind of take a pan around. You can see you can explore anywhere, you can walk the entire map or whatever, but the fast traveling is epic. But when you come up, they always give you an option. So you can just view this right on OpenSea. It's not for sale, but there is a lot of stuff that is for sale within here. So essentially, anyone can, once you get land and you start building things, you build like a scene to start with. You can start putting up all kinds of things that represent whatever your idea is, or if you have NFTs, you want to show them here, you want to throw in the links so people can go directly into OpenSea, Rarible, wherever it is, and purchase it. It's like really cool. That's pretty random, kind of cool. Not for sale once again, but it's pretty sick. So I'm gonna go back to the map. Actually, I'll show you here. If you click into Builder, so if you actually have purchased land off of OpenSeas or any other platform where you can purchase land from Mana or Sandbox or any other metaverse, but if you purchase land from Mana, you can come right in here into the Builder, and I don't have any land, so it tells you. But if you do, you can start building right there. You can build a shop, build whatever it is you want to build a whole scene. have it recreate Hyrule from Zelda, that whatever you want to do. So it's pretty cool, but they give you the tools to lay it down. However, you do got to have that land, and turns out land is not as cheap as you would like. But what they do have in here is, let me find it. It shouldn't be too hard to find. As big as the map is. Oh yeah, so I went into the Vegas Plaza. Actually, I'm going to show you guys. We'll just continue having fun here. We're not in a necessary rush. Vegas Plaza is pretty cool. It's got a little casino. You can actually play in it. Not every machine is playable, but it's kind of fun. I lost right off the bat, and then I went to a slot machine, and on my first pull, came up higher than I was down. So I was instantly back up. But I think this is it. So let's go in here. Yeah, we're gonna come check out the casino here. So they got this chill little layout. There was actually a bit more people playing earlier, but these slot machines you can play, which is cool. So go ahead, 5,000 play jackpot. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you can't get it to like you got. There we go. And looks like I got nothing. So not as lucky as I was earlier. But yeah, I like lost a bet earlier, and then I came up to that. Trying to find the roulette table here. Here it is. Yeah, I lost on this. Then I went to the slot machines, and I came up like, yeah, I was up above 1,000 credits. But they give you 1,000 to start with. But so let's just go here. Let's have fun. We're gonna bet 100, and then you kind of try to get a good view of the table. You can pick. I don't know if any of you guys, any gamblers out there, got any lucky numbers. So let's do that. Let's give it a spin. Maybe I'll get lucky. And nope, so I lost 100 credits. No luck. But you can sit in there and have fun with that, basically, which is pretty cool. I want to go and find, so what they did have in here, which was cool, was an OpenSea's platform that is pretty cool. Takes you right to OpenSea. I checked out the Gamer Plaza. It's pretty cool. So I was spending a lot of time. I was trying to just kind of explore the world. The fact that you can fast travel makes it easy and not so, like, I don't know, kind of boring and redundant. But there is a lot going on as you like kind of just look around. Shibu Playground, Astrology Center. Everything you go and check out is pretty unique. Some things more elaborate than others, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually, instead of having you guys redundantly watch me search this map, I was just gonna go to OpenSea, so we're gonna go here anyways. All right, and so I actually checked OpenSea out too. Everything I've done so far has been on Rarible because they're very easy and straightforward. The gas fees go right to the buyer, so you can upload your collections. Seems pretty much the same thing here. It's just a little bit deeper. You get a few more options as you check into it, but it's definitely worth checking out and uploading some NFTs if you have them. The reason why I brought you here, I want to show you guys my friend's collection. And it's called Magical Money Bags. So let's see. And then there it is. He goes by Sean Keith on Instagram. But check out how cool this collection is. So this is really giving a plug out to him. He's just got his collection up here. Literally, he's been working his butt off in the last, 6 years, but last like just, year hardcore, really getting into the NFT world. And this is his first legit NFT project, Magical Money Bags. Super cool. Really great idea. They're essentially his characters. And if you scroll through, you can see there's just like a lot of cool stuff. You know, there's in some senses something for everybody. I'm actually going to go ahead and probably purchase and start building a collection. But this is like a great concept on NFTs, a great example of NFTs. You know, he's got a great design that he can replicate and just add to and characterize, you know, in a numerous amount of ways and just, you know, overall bring life to these and, you know, create that relation. You know, like me, I'm geeky. I'll probably go for this Superman one here, right here. I dig that. I like stuff like that. Like all the yeah, it's really cool from faces to symbols. Bugs Bunny, that one catches my eye. I dig that. I dig stuff like that. I dig the whole pulp culture, and then it's just very crypto related. Um, Pretty epic. You can see his collection is pretty elaborate. He's definitely been working very hard. But NFTs are really cool. This is a great way. Like I've been spending all day just looking at NFTs and playing in Mana universe. If you don't have, you know, assets that you're worried about, or you're not trying to purchase on the dip, look into other aspects of the market. NFTs are great to have and hold. Essentially, they do the same thing. And right now, you know, you may be getting all these for a lot cheaper of a price than they're going to be very soon. But OpenSea is really cool. I'm working on my first NFT for these guys. I'm going to start using them. So I'll have a little bit more to talk about. I'll elaborate on how, if there actually is gas fees, what that intakes. I did watch a video the other day on it, and there did appear to be kind of a slew of gas fees that came about once you actually mint it. However, today I was one click away from minting an NFT, and there didn't seem to be any gas fees or things like that popping up. So I'm going to keep everyone updated on that. But yeah, just, you know, big ups to my boy Sean Keith Art. I really hope you guys dig his his artwork he's putting out. Got a lot of integrity behind it, and you know, I'm right behind him. So I'll be showing you guys what I have going on as well. And basically, we're going to jump right back here for one quick second. And this is what is really cool about Mana. I'm just going to kind of ramble just for a little bit longer. Bear with me. But if you go check out Sandbox and a lot of other metaverse games, are really cool as far as they all have the building aspects for you to start building and create right into the metaverse itself. It's kind of the whole point of it, is, you know, not just interacting. However, I feel Mana's just a little bit ahead. They have tons of events happening all the time. You just scroll through here, you know, they have a slew of events. This is all their main headliners. So like you come and play in here, you spend enough time in Mana, you know, you may get like a Snoop Dogg concert or something cool, really cool, like ice poker. I'm gonna go check out this casino because everything you have just gives you the jump in button. So it's very inviting. It's very hard to not try to do everything, but it's also, there's so much going on. It's kind of overwhelming. But this is pretty cool. Like if you already play poker online and do stuff like that, like I'd say jump right in on all these. They got some sort of Australian Open like tennis tournament going on. Pretty sure it's just a game anyone can jump into and have fun. um, I believe they'll have, like, you know, you could almost do like kind of like live podcasts in a way, at these Genesis plazas with authors, other people who come in. They do NFT drops. There's tons of stuff going on here. It's like I said, it's a little bit ridiculous. It's more than I thought, but it's also very fascinating and very inviting, as you everything just it's just you pull it up and it says jump in. So hence like that. We're gonna jump right in, check out one last thing here, and then see if anybody else has anything else to say. And also, this may be, although it does cost the mana and everything, this may just be the universe to start creating collectibles in, especially if you already know how to do that, if you know how to use Blender, make 3D objects. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is pretty cool. Earlier when I was playing around, like it wasn't nighttime like this, for one, and you just kind of see random projects. You know, I clicked into some Sony, or not Sony, but Samsung event, and I got like shown through a whole showcase of all these new Samsung products. I found myself sitting here watching this crap for like a half an hour, but it was some of the coolest new tech there was. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, you guys. I'm kind of tired of playing on this. So
Thank you so much, Sifu. That is rad. That is rad.
yeah,
I don't
pretty cool.
understand. I don't understand enough of this, but every time I get information on it, it blows my mind. It seems like this is such an ever evolving field for
Yeah,
the
there's a
space.
lot going on. Like I said, I was just trying to scoop up as much as I could today. It's going to take a while, but it's huge. It's going to be ever growing. So get in now and play now and learn as much as you can. And hopefully get back to you guys with cooler and cooler stuff. And
Dude, well,
pretty
right
much
on,
about it.
Sifu. I really appreciate all of that. And I think that we're coming close to the end of our live stream. So I'm just going to wrap this up. And I want to point one thing out, though, before I dip out of here is I know a lot of us look at these charts and some of us are familiar with what all of this means and some of us aren't. And I get questions regularly. How can you make these predictions? How are you so accurate with your predictions? How can you see where it's going? And in all honesty, it's the tools. It's having the right tools and knowing how to use the tools that you have. And I can't stress enough the value that Market Cipher has provided for us in the ability to see what is happening. And so, I mean, honestly, without our tools, this is all we have to go off of. And this is a lot more challenging to figure out what's happening in the market and where things are going. This is not the easiest look, and that's what I have to stress to people is I want to stress the necessity for the proper tools for a job. I mean, if you're a plumber and you're doing some plumbing, you don't show up to the job with the hammer. You need a plumbing wrench. If you're a roofer, you don't show up with a plumbing torch. You need roofing tools, and so you need the right tools for the job, and you also need to know how to use those tools. And so those tools for us, and the reason we're able to be as accurate as we are, is because of token metrics and Market Cipher. Those are by far our two most valuable tools. And if you're interested in getting exposure to those tools, we have links below. And there's a different variety of plans that they offer depending on how advanced and how intense of trading you want to get into, or how in depth in projects you want to access to the information. So I highly recommend that you guys check out the different plan options on Token Metrics and get yourself even the basic plan. I believe it's $99 a month. If you use our link below and our referral codes, you get a discount on that. And the same goes for Market Cipher. It's a little bit more pricey, but I cannot stress the benefits that we have received from having the ability to have so many indicators stuffed into one colorful chart. So that being said, those are the tools that we use. That's how we do what we do. And the most important thing for everyone to remember is to maintain your sanity, to keep your calm. I mean, C3 stands for three things. It's cool, calm, and collected. And if you can maintain all three of those when you're trading and when you're getting in and out of the market, this is nothing but fun. It's all just an enjoyable roller coaster. So I hope that you guys got some value from today's stream. You can bet your butts we will be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock because C3 goes live at 5. And we're here every day for you to show you the projects that you're interested in and where the market that you want to play in is going. So if you have any questions, if you want us to look into things, reach out, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're active on all of the socials. All of the links will be below. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And hey, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Much love. C3 over and out.